sweet friends, welcome back. I hope that you had a very Merry Christmas. Today, as we begin to wrap up the year 2023, I thought it would be fun to take a look back at my most liked videos throughout the seasons. If you do enjoy watching, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And if you are new, hi, my name is Amy and welcome to Simply Our Home. Here on my channel, I love to share with you decor series where I decorate our home for all the holidays and seasons, as well as take you along as I shop for home decor. So if that sounds like something that you would enjoy watching, I hope you would consider subscribing for this new upcoming year of 2024. I'm excited for all that is to come. So friends, why don't you go ahead and join me with a cup of hot coffee or some hot cocoa, whatever your favorite beverage is. Sit back, relax, and let's take a look back at some of my most favorite videos of 2023. I hope you enjoy. Now it's time to talk about the gallery wall, which, like I said, I'm super excited about. Previously, I had showed several pieces that I thought would work with my pillow covers that I had already bought that came from my inspiration, which are these, for the entire room for winter. The pieces were lacking something, so back to Hobby Lobby I went, and when I turned the corner to this aisle, it was just like a aha moment, and my heart was happy. So you'll see several of these pieces came home with me for our new gallery wall. But before adding anything to this wall, I want to patch the existing holes so that the wall is in tip-top shape. So I thought I'd share with you a quick tutorial on how I like to do this. First, I remove all the existing nails, protecting my wall and adding a bit of leverage with a rolled washcloth underneath my hammer. Once all the nails are removed, I like to take and press in over the hole, making an indent so that when you go back in with your spackle, you don't have an ugly bulging spot. To spackle the hole, I make sure to press lots of that product down in the hole, and I don't worry too much about getting it elsewhere on the wall, because the next step will take care of that. Also, as you see, this spackle is ready to be trashed. Normally it goes on pink, and once dry it turns to white, but this is what we had on hand today, so I'm going with it. Once dry, it's time to wet sand. To me, this is the key to creating a smooth, flawless repair. Gently, in circular motions, wipe away any excess spackle to reveal the smooth surface. Lastly, I like to keep a small roller in a baggie tucked in our fridge for easy touch-ups. When rolling on the wall, I like to make an X pattern, much like the famous Bob Ross does at the start of his artwork. And there you have it. That's my process on fixing and repairing those small holes in your walls. You'll have to let me know if this was helpful. Luckily, with the help of my sweet hubby Scott, he measured and added the nails last night, so all I need to do is hang the pieces and reveal our new gallery wall. Gallery walls are a huge trend for this year, 2023, but what I like about this trend is that it is timeless, so I was super excited and willing to jump in. My style has really never been to follow the trends because they do come and go, but rather create a cozy, timeless feel with pieces you love so that your home is always changing and evolving as your likes and dislikes change over the years. And for now, here it is. Ta-da! Our new gallery wall. So let's move in a little closer so you can get a look at all the individual pieces. All of these did come from Hobby Lobby. What I like about this is that I can add, take away, and even extend this to the ceiling. So I'm super excited to build on this in the years to come. I'm opting to change out our fleece sheets to a crisp fresh white set. But there'll be no need to worry because I'm going to have tons of layers to make our bed super cozy. So all these layers definitely will provide us with a little warmth if we need it on an occasional unseasonably cold night that could happen to arise. Now, one of these layers happens to be this new Casaluna quilt that I am super excited to get in place. I love the creamy neutral color and subtle texture. It's going to be a perfect neutral base that I can build upon each season. To layer at the bottom of the bed, I'm coming in with this white cotton duvet cover set that I ordered from Target's website. I love its frilly ruffle border on both the duvet and the shams, and I think it will add a light, bright, cottagey feel. Now, I did a lot of research on the easiest way to insert the duvet insert into the duvet cover, and so this is what I found to work the easiest. The first step is to turn your duvet cover inside out, straightening all the edges and corners. I like to have my buttons or the opening to the insert at the foot of the bed. Also, I try to make sure all the corner ties are visible and easily accessible. Next, add your duvet cover. Make sure that it is lined up evenly with all the edges and corners of the duvet. It's super important to have the same size insert and cover. Too big and you'll end up with lumps and bumps. Too small and you'll end up with corners and edges looking very flat and saggy. Now, moving along, you'll notice that all four corners of the duvet insert typically will have a loop. So you're going to take the strings at the corner of the insert to secure and tie them together. I like to use a bow instead of a knot so that when I want to wash the duvet cover, it's easier to remove. Now, moving right along, it's time to flip the cover right side in, shaking or rolling the cover down over the insert, which should now be tucked away inside the cover. Once that is nice and straight on your bed, you'll just flip up the bottom to reveal the buttons, button that up to keep everything nice and secure, and there you have it. That is how I find it easiest to put in an insert into your duvet cover. To finish it up, I'm going to accordion fold it to lay across the foot of the bed for a super cozy designer look and feel. Now to my favorite part, which is adding all of the pillows. I mean, can you ever have too many? First, I'll add the matching pillow shams to the white duvet. I like to kind of angle them up against the headboard to just give a more dramatic look to the bed. Then I'll add these beautiful 2 gingham checkered sage pillows, and also this long lumbar pillow with tassels to bring in more color and texture to the bed. Both of these were from Target. And then I promise the last layer that I'll be adding to the bed is this gorgeous end of the bed throw from the Threshold brand at Target to bring in that beautiful shade of sage green to just tie all the things together, the new paint color and the artwork above the bed. Yesterday, we stopped by our local Lowe's to pick up a few annuals to brighten up and refresh our front porch. They had tons of beautiful, vibrant options to choose from. You may remember me sharing these 2 beautiful bronze honeycomb pattern metal planters that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Around the bottom of the topiary, I'm going to fill in that outer edge with my annuals. Now, I think once they mature and become lush, this will look so beautiful and be a stunning element on our front porch. One tip I have for you that I have did in the past and it has worked perfectly is to take the plastic planters that the plants originally come in, cut them into pieces and fill the bottom of a planter to help with drainage and also to just get rid of that waste. So definitely give this a try and see if it works for you. Next up, to refresh any front porch area, I think it's important to add a new front door mat, one that fits your personality and your decor style. For me, I personally love the look of layering, so I like to add a larger rug beneath the mat to instantly create a simple, fresh, and beautiful look. Both the rug and the mat I found from Hobby Lobby in their spring shop. Another great way to decorate your porch is by adding a seasonal wreath. A wreath adds a pop of color and texture to your front door and creates a welcoming vibe. I chose this large, gorgeous one from, can you believe it, Amazon. It is super lush with vibrant flowers and different greenery, and I am super impressed with the quality. When it comes to transforming your front porch, also consider adding a large focal piece. Today I'm adding this gorgeous metal wall decor to this otherwise boring wall of siding. Using these siding hooks allows me to add a bold statement piece while also elevating the curb appeal too. I went with a dark element to really make it pop and to balance and connect back to the black rugs on the porch floor. Also, you'll see here in a bit, I'll repeat the use of birds throughout my design for a more cohesive look. I like to keep my KitchenAid mixer displayed here at this far end of the counters, but I'm always struggling to hide and conceal the cord. Well, I found these awesome cord organizers from Amazon, which I'll have a link down below. They come with 3 organizers in 3 different colors. I think I'll use the gray since it matches the mixer best. So let's go ahead and work on getting this in place. I'm excited to not have to struggle with this cord any longer. It's the little things, you know? Wow, that is amazing. Such a little thing, but it makes it look so much better. Now I'm coming in with yet another eyesore, which is our Echo Dot, but we will deal with that a little bit later. But to deal with the ugly outlet and cable box cover, I'm going to come in and cover that with a couple of cutting boards. So not only am I using that as a concealer, but I think it also adds a bit of interest behind the KitchenAid and is a beautiful backdrop for the whole end of this kitchen vignette. Now, here is my solution for hiding the Echo Dot. I'm going to take this grapevine pumpkin and separate a little space in it and make a small hole big enough to fit the Echo Dot inside, along with the cord, to completely hide it and make it look like it's not even there, but it is still completely functional and doesn't even disrupt the sound at all. Moving on, another item I like to switch out seasonally is the mixing bowl for the KitchenAid. This one came from HomeGoods last year, and I believe they still have it this year, so I'll link it if I can, but I just love the simplicity of it. To fill in the space in front of the cutting boards and also to keep them from sliding forward, I'm adding this really pretty pottery piece that I found from Hobby Lobby and a beautiful rust-colored pumpkin jar candle to finish it off. For the kitchen island, I'm grounding the entire vignette with this large tray. Then I'll add a cream vase to really pop off the dark stained tray and coordinate back to the cabinetry. For the florals, I'll be adding a couple different floral varieties, all from Hobby Lobby. I think this gives off a more realistic look. For a punch of fall color, I'm bringing in these bright organic looking stems that are just the perfect rust and orange color. Also to the tray, I'll add a couple chunky candle holders and candles, along with this beautiful glass pumpkin that I found from Target in the Target dollar spot last year. And then inside, I'm filling it with the limited edition Werther's Original Cinnamon Cream Candy for a yummy treat. To finish off the island centerpiece, I'll add this realistic, subtle orange Cinderella pumpkin. Here in our breakfast nook area, you'll see I've already taken down the artwork and sconces that were previously there, and I'll be replacing it with a canvas print that I got from Kirkland's a few years back. For the centerpiece that goes on this table, I always try to keep it super low profile. So starting off, I'm adding this large, narrow charcuterie board from Hobby Lobby. On top of it, I'm layering in some of my favorite fall stems, crisscrossing them in the center. There's no need to worry about the bare spots. We'll be taking care of that a little bit later. You may also notice that I'm going for a look similar to our fall mantle garland. Next, I'm going in with a round riser. That's going to hide the stems and also elevate the angular ceramic bowl in the center. To each side, I'm nestling among the leaves these new leaf cutout lanterns from Hobby Lobby. Inside the lanterns, I'm going to place some fairy lights. These are battery powered and they also have a timer. So I'm going to go ahead and set the timer to come on in the evenings so that it will make a beautiful glow. And I think this will just set this centerpiece off. We'll go ahead and get the lights in place and then we'll move on. Now it's time to come in with this floral berry pick, much like how I have in our mantle garland, and fill in any empty spaces or bare spots and cover up any stems that may be showing. Also, make sure when you're combining two different florals or stems that you're really intermixing them. Make sure that the leaves are upright and nothing is tangled and everything is dispersed really nice and even. That way your arrangement will look very put together as a cohesive unit. Lastly, I'm placing 4 acorns that were from Hobby Lobby to complete the table centerpiece. The wall above the armchair already has 3 nail holes available, so I'm going to hang these really cute wooden snowflakes that I think are a dupe for the ones sold at Pottery Barn for a fraction of the cost. I went ahead and installed a picture hanger instead of using the twine to hang them. I think this gives it a little bit more clean, modern look. Next to the armchair, I have this sweet little accent table that was from Decor Steels, and I'm going to create just a cute little arrangement. So first, I'm coming in with this marble tray that came from Target. Then I'm going to add a wreath. Next, I'll come in with a black light up ceramic house, and then to top it all off, I'm adding a cloche. Now this, I think, is a super adorable arrangement. It could be used on a coffee table, an entryway table, really anywhere you would want a cute little accent for Christmas. So for our mantle, I am going to be doing some layering. So first, I'm coming in with 2 of these gorgeous garlands that I purchased last year from Hobby Lobby. It is great quality. It has that real feel pine and also has some small branches in it that makes it look very realistic. I love that it is soft, so it's not going to scratch our mantle. Next, I'm coming in with 2 Norfolk garland from Kirkland's, the ones that everyone raves about. Now, this is new to me this year, and so I really do love the way it feels and that it gives that drapey look. So I'm going to put it just to the edge of our mantle, allowing the Hobby Lobby garland to sit kind of on top and secure it. Also, to the asymmetrical side, I'm going to add the antique looking bells that I found off of Amazon last year, plus a couple of velvet bows to tie in with the other bows going on in the room. I really love having this side really full because I think it balances the armchair that is on the opposite side. To finish up the mantle for this year, I'm adding 2 garlands. The first one is a wooden garland that I picked up from Walmart this year. But the weird thing is, when I tried to link it after my shop with me at Walmart, it was no longer available and they said it wasn't sold from Walmart anymore. So I don't know what is up with that, but that is where it was from. And then you're going to see a second appearance of a gold bell garland from Hobby Lobby. After I took a step back, I did go ahead and tweak that bottom garland just a bit and snuck it behind the stockings. I thought that looked a little bit better. All right, sweet friends. Well, that wraps up our look back on the year 2023 and some of my most liked videos of the year. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will be back next year for lots more decorating and shopping to come. Before we end our time together, I always love to share a daily Bible verse with you. So you can go ahead and grab your Bibles, or I'll have it up here on the screen so you can read along with me today. So today we'll be reading from Revelation chapter 22, verses 12 and 13. Behold, I am coming soon. My reward is with me, and I will give to everyone according to what he has done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, and the beginning and the end. I thank you so much for watching today. I thank you for all of your sweet comments and for your support through this year. And I just am grateful for each and every one of you and for the friendships that I have gained. So I hope you have a fabulous celebration of this past year and are looking to renew and refresh for the new year to come, 2024. I will see you real soon in my next one. Take care, friends, and God bless. Bye. Happy New Year.